guys, welcome back to another horror episode where we'll be checking out room 307. It is a PT inspired horror game, but before we get into it, this month I am gaming for good for a charity called SANS. It is a stillbirth and neonatal death charity who support anyone affected by pregnancy, loss or the death of a baby. If you'd like more information on the charity or if you'd like to make a small donation, the links are in the description below. Without further ado, let's find room 307. Can't wait to see my friend. He said he lived on the 3rd floor. What a coincidence! I'm on the 3rd floor, my mouse is like super sensitive. I just gotta deal with a super sensitive mouse. Not a mouse, a mass. It's really an upbeat horror game so far. Very upbeat. The graphics are really cool. You know, they've got that grimy, I say grimy as I'm walking to like whatever the frick this is. It says room 307. Like, you're not going to... You're just going to walk through the elevator door. Okay, I'm confused by that. Yeah, it was really upbeat, just not anymore. And this sound really does kind of amplify with this, with the graphics, with these sort of harsh-looking graphics, as I like to call the PlayStation-y graphics. Wait, wasn't I here before? But now it's darker and there's no music. I like that. I like the fact that like, this building had the music and that they've commented on it. I mean, I don't get why I'm going through this bit, mind you. That bit doesn't confuse me. It'd make more sense if I was going through room 307 rather than the elevator door. I mean, I kind of can't make out this. Is this like stains of some kind? What the... Is this a prank? I mean, you would be rather confused. But then again, I'd also be really confused that I'm going through an elevator door rather than my friend's house, which is room 307. Seeing as that's room 307. But I can't do anything. I just go through the elevator door. That's the bit I don't get. What the thingy is going on? I feel like I'm going insane. I mean, I guess you would. It'd be really trippy having like, you know, the never-ending cycle. But I do like games like that where, you know, not everything is quite what it is. And, you know, you got all these subtle changes, but in theory it is just a repetition of everything. Imagine if this actually happened to you, you would honestly think. You'd think you'd been drugged or something, you know, like LSD or maybe you'd even consider it being a dream. But it's definitely, I loved how it was so happy and now it's really dark and imposing. And that my friend's door is very much red. I'm starting to get scared. Better not be the pills this frickin' doctor prescribed me. Okay, so you kind of got a hint there that maybe it is to do with drugs. I'm starting to feel there's something off about room 307. Not the elevator door that you keep waltzing through. Hey, what do I know? There is something nice about... What's going on with this person's door? Okay. There is something nice about walking simulators. It kind of gives you like this reassurance that you don't have to flee from something. But at the same time, it kind of takes away from that because you can't run away from something. No comment about the scream. Just, I feel there's something off about that room. Now I'm going really slow. What the frick was that scream? I need to get out of here. There's something extremely off about room 307. It's getting rather imposing. I mean, is that blood? Is this blood right here? No. You know what someone's done? They've tried to put their arm through there because they don't have the money and they want that bag of crisps. That's their own fault. No worries there whatsoever. I mean, yeah, now you would start to think there was something extremely off about room 307. Since it's kind of got this ominous music coming from it, as if it's like a satanic ritual going on. What are those trash bags? I don't want to know what they have. What trash bags? Was I blind to the trash bags? Did I just ignore said trash bags? Also, do they share the same house or something? Since you can, do they not have like... Is the wall not joined to the ceiling? Oh, there's trash bags. I mean, I personally just think someone was being lazy, if I'm honest with you. They don't look suspicious. They're not the right shape, unless the bodies have been chopped up. I'll be honest, the trash bags would be the last thing I'm concerned about. It would be the noise. Is that blood under the vending machine? And it's smelling really bad. Okay, they tried too hard to get that bag of crisps. Why is it facing that way? Did they sort of turn it or something? Oh, more bags. Okay. So if I am hallucinating, you start to think, what the frick? You start to think you're having a heart attack. I presume that's sort of my heart because of the amount of drugs I've taken. I don't know. Or maybe my friend is dead. They're only blood now at this point. I don't know if I have gone insane or what. I think you're a little bit drunk, mate, since you can't string sentences together. Oh god. Everything is starting to fall apart, so does my sanity. So is my sanity? I mean, good thing I'm not epileptic. But, I like the effect that this is having, as if, like, it is, like... I don't know if anyone's ever experienced it where your heart's beating so fast and you start to get, like, the pounding in your head and your vision starts to kind of fade. I really like this. It kind of, in my opinion, is amplifying that something is wrong with your character, be it mentally or it's just drugs or something. Is someone chopping up bodies? Okay. Someone's put plasters on the door. Lovely plasters. Don't know. They just dot. I imagine it's chopping up bodies. What have I done? I'm sick. I'm so freaking sick. I'd honestly consider someone is being chopped up. I mean, this is kind of like a hospital bed, so maybe I am actually in hospital and I'm kind of not quite with it. I'm hallucinating, but in hospital, and I'm kind of getting very much a serial killer kind of vibe from like Jeffrey Dahmer in his apartment to George John Haig, is that right? With the acid bath murderer? With the barrels and stuff. That's the impression I'm getting. I need to get out. I need to kill. Okay, is that what that's meant to say? Kill? Yeah, maybe you are a bit sick, mate, if you're feeling that way inclined. Oh, there's no door there now. As if it never existed. I feel this... Okay. As I was going to say, I feel it's very much a psychological horror. But that aside, that was Room 307. It was a very interesting game. I loved how hallucinogenic it was, where you're trying to figure out what was reality and what wasn't. The graphics and sound really added to the eerie atmosphere. And I loved the little comments from the character, which you don't often see in games. My biggest gripe, though, is the fact that the cycle repeated when you walk through the elevator door and not Room 307. But other than that, I really enjoyed the game. So that's it for today, guys. But if you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more, then don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.